Claire. I like to call her the mother of your mom. The beginning of the opera, Claire is at a fundraising party looking for a man because she feels her biological clock is ticking. And perhaps something else is ticking as well. And so she meets Thomas, who's a likely candidate, and they fall in love and get together and have a baby girl, whose name is Hope, who grows up to become the atom bomb. And it kind of just narrates the story on one level. It's a very simple sort of nuclear, haha, family story. And there's a couple of other characters as well. There's the pilot who comes to take Hope away. And at the end of the opera finishes with Hope falling over the Japanese sea. It's the most beautiful epilogue musically. It's just gorgeous and also a bit horrifying. And so there's a pilot who comes to take her away and falls in love with her as well. Then there's a fifth character who's kind of a narrator / nanny tutor as a sort of peripheral part of the family, whose name is Lisa Meitner. And this character is based around an actual scientist who was invited to become a part of the Manhattan Project and refused. Talking about use of certain kinds of extended voice techniques and different vocal approaches which are non-typical for opera. Yes. And in fact, that's probably why I'm involved in this project, is because I do a lot of that kind of music, non-traditional or non-sort of bel canto classical approach to singing. And I'm not, in fact, a trained opera singer in that sense. I'm a jazz singer, gospel singer, and I do a lot of extended voice stuff and a lot of improvised music. And Juliet actually knows that very well about me, and we're good friends. And so she wrote for this character that she wanted me to play, she wrote in a bunch of this kind of expression, which is an interesting thing because there's improvisation in the opera, which is a kind of feels almost new to me. I mean, not that I know so much about opera, but the fact that my character is improvising in places is a pretty interesting thing to juxtapose against all of the structure and the through-composed form. I've been to Edmonton. I performed in Edmonton, mostly at jazz festival kinds of things. Most of my touring has been more sort of jazz-oriented kinds of music. So this will be exciting.